Hi friends, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today I thought I'd bring you kind of a rambly, a little bit all over the place kind of video. I wanted to show you some of the new planners that I bought for 2022 and kind of talk through what I think I'm going to use them for. I actually bought probably more planners than I actually need, but I wanted to try out some new ones this year, but I also didn't want to give up my old favorites. So hopefully this isn't necessarily like a what I'm using in 2022. This is what I have available to me, and I don't know what I'm going to be using or what I'm using it for, but I thought maybe we could do a casual like talk through my process. So to start with, let me show you what I actually have been using this year. So in this one, this is a Sojourner cover. I don't remember the name of the leather, but this is our family planner. And when I say family planner, I do the household budget, I put chores, to-do list, and our family schedule here. And it's pretty self-explanatory and simple. Let me see where we are. Okay, so this is this week. As you can see, we're not like crazy busy, so I don't have a whole lot going on, and I just kind of write down like when our nanny's working, bills when they're due, and then on this side I would usually write out the full budget if it's a pay week, or to-dos like I need to get my oil changed. So this is kind of like for me, and if my husband needs to know like what's going on, this is kind of like anyone can get into this planner and see what's going on. I do keep everything like relatively simple. I used to write out like full chore lists, but then I just would get discouraged when I didn't do everything. So now I write like more of the bigger things that I might normally forget, like getting my oil changed and stuff like that. Next, I have this insert, and this is just a lined insert. So I started keeping track of the kids if they had an issue with any sort of like health stuff. So like if they have a cold or runny nose or stomach problems, I wanted to write down. Obviously we've been pretty healthy, so but this is just a lined notebook, and there's a helicopter. It's wonderful. It's just a lined notebook, and I also use it like if I'm on the phone, I need to write something down, or just kind of like a scratch pad kind of thing. And then in the back, I have one of these inserts, and I have the Traveler's Notebook ruler and some mild liner highlighters, and then I also have the Traveler's Notebook insert with their sticky notes, which I really love. They're really good quality. So yeah, this is what I've been using for our main household planner. And then I won't show you like the ins and outs of this one. Okay, so this is a Hobonichi Weeks, and I'm not going to show the inside of this one. This is what I use for a work planner when I'm doing freelance. So I freelance for an agency. And when you work for an agency, you have to basically like bill your time to individual buckets for projects. So you have to keep very exact records of your time and where it's spent so that you're billing it to the correct place. So here, this is just enough space for me to write down the different like job numbers and the times that I've worked for each week. So definitely will be using something similar moving forward. This was actually an April start, but I'm thinking about moving into this one. So we'll see. And then this is my personal weeks, which I love. I love my little... I need to actually clean this out. This has like a bunch of like coupon codes and stuff that are all expired. And then I have a pencil board in this. This is actually the Chic Sparrow, I believe Morgan. I really like this cover. It's beautiful. It's soft, and yeah. So this is where I keep track of social media stuff. pen pals, people who I am currently owing mail to, just anything that's more on the personal side. I sometimes will write down some personal like goal stuff for my artwork, but I haven't really been like super dedicated to that right now. But oh, and I've also been using it as a really nice color testing page kind of thing. So where are we? So usually I would write down like my to-dos for who to write, and then also on this side, if I do videos, I put them here, and when I mail out to pen pals, I usually write down when I sent something, just so I can kind of keep track of it. All right. Sorry, let me adjust something. There we go. Okay, so those are the things I have been like dedicated using this year as far as planners. Of course, I use my Hobonichi, and then I also have a 5-year journal that I don't have on my desk right now. And I do have my 2022. I'm just not ready to set this up yet, but I think we'll do a setup video probably in the next week or so. So this is what I purchased for this year. So I bought a Hobonichi Weeks, and I think, even though that this one is going to be an April start, I think I'm going to go ahead and move into this one just so I can use it. I haven't really done anything to it. Obviously, like the bookmarks are still folded in there the same way. I will probably be putting this in this cover, and yeah, I'll probably be using this for work, keeping track of work stuff, and I may do a setup video of my journals shortly. But I got this little like closure, which will be nice. So yeah. Okay, now let's get into the ones that I actually know what I'm using for. So I also purchased the traveler notebook inserts, and this time I also got a monthly one as well, because they don't have the like monthly block like calendar view. So I bought one of these so I'd have that. And these will be my household planners for next year. And then I got a pencil board, which I think is really cute. Okay, so these are the ones that I don't know what I'm doing. So this one took forever to get to me. I purchased this from a blank note. It's the PAL planner. It might be, I can't remember if it's like Taiwanese or Chinese. I can't remember which one it is, but this planner is new to me, but I was intrigued by the layout. So it starts with the month, like the overview of the year, and then you have this kind of page that's kind of similar to what the Hobonichi has, I think. And so when the month starts off, oh, there's a little dent in the paper. Sorry. Let me adjust my lighting really quick, because man, that is getting blown out like crazy. Okay, that's better. So it starts off with the month, so you get like this full page right here, and then you get this one, and I guess like you could write things corresponding to the different dates like that. Not sure what I would use that for. I don't know. So then when you get to the week is split up like this, and I found that pretty intriguing, honestly. I'd not seen one set up like this. So the days are split up into 2 sections, and I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, but I really wanted to try out this planner. The paper is thin, but not as thin as Hobonichi, as the Tomoe River paper. Is very slick, like extremely slick. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the paper. I did do a pen test back here, so Right here you see I just used a black pen and some highlighters, a gel pen, a Tombow, the Sailor Shikiori fountain pen, and then one of the Sarasa's. And as you can see, you got, I guess, kind of like minimal ghosting. I don't see any bleed through necessarily, maybe like right here with the fountain pen. But other than that, like, it's pretty, did a pretty good job handling these. I was honestly surprised. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I don't know. So yeah, this is planner number 1 that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. And then I don't know what got into me. I saw the take a note planners and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to try one. So this is planner number 2 that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And thank goodness I did not order any more planners. So here, I already put the clear cover on it. So sorry for the glare. Man, that is some pretty strong glare. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it. So inside the clear cover, it gives you a pocket. And then also, when you get to the first page, it has, I don't know if you can see, it has like the, I guess this could be a habit tracker maybe. You could write down what you're tracking and then fill out each little box. That's what I would use this for. And then you have the monthly view, and I love how like light and airy this feels. Like the lines are all pretty light and thin, so it feels nice. Like it's very neutral. This is a super neutral planner. So then you have the months. So let's get through all the months. Okay. Wait. Oh, it goes all the way into 2023. Huh. All the way to March 2023. So then the weeks are spread out like this. So it has, you have your full week right here in these little boxes, which are, I'd say, a little bit smaller than the Hobonichi Weeks. And then you have your weekdays, or your days, starting here. So you have 3 long columns, and then you have the rest of the week on the next page. I thought this was pretty clever because I've never seen a setup like this. So what I'm thinking I'm going to be using this for is, I think I'm going to transition all of my like personal like project planning, art, social media, journaling, content, stuff like that. I think I'm going to transition all of it into this planner instead of using the Hobonichi Weeks. So we'll see how that goes. And as you can see, it stays pretty neutral. I think it just goes between, yeah, this like brown color and gray. So it just flips between that, and it's super neutral. Honestly, like if I was looking for a, this would also make a really good journal. I think if you're like not into writing a whole bunch and you just want to do like a snapshot of the day, I think this would actually work really well because that's a pretty good amount of space to write. And this is an A5, so let's see what is in the back. So the back, you get a few blank pages, not many. And then you have, of course, for your name and contact info. I really like this. The paper is, it's thicker, not thick, but it's thicker. It's still flexible. I don't know if it's going to be good for fountain pen, but I do like it. It almost feels like a really thin Midori paper. So we'll see. But I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be moving all of my personal planning into here. But I'm so tempted. Like, a part of me is like, memory keeping would be great in here too. So I don't know. So that one is kind of a, oops, that one's kind of up in the air. So that's my kind of planner dilemma. If you use multiple planners or journals or whatever, let me know like what books you use, like how many do you use and what you use them for specifically. I feel like I have a use for all of this, but this is the one that's like up in the air. Like I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. I don't know. I got caught in the hype. I saw it and I was like, I want to try it. But yeah, I'm going to think about it over the next couple of weeks before the new year starts, to try to figure out what I'm going to be using this for. So, I hope you like this video. I will be doing like a full what I'm going to be using in 2022 video shortly after I kind of figure out what I'm doing and get some of my new covers in so that I can do setup as well. So those videos will be coming if you're interested in that. And I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.